Valkoiset emigranti helveksiten manakestaja, jokta bolsheviken tapion jälkeen laskivat perhoistaan natsipuolelle. Ne integroituvat länsimaisen instituutioihin keräsillisen Venäjä romattamisen jälkeen, jossa he jälkisivät kommunisten vastaisen retoriikan kannattamista. Peter Vasilevsky in 2021 wrote an article heavily criticizing the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan and compared it to the White Army's withdrawal from Sevastopol. He conveniently left out that his grandfather was Peter Wrangel, a lieutenant in the White Army and a baron in Imperial Russia. The White Army, in opposition to the Bolsheviks, was forced to flee, and many of the aristocracy assimilated into Western culture. Many Mensheviks, as they fled from the USSR, integrated into Western society and became known as the white émigrés. These white émigrés, in opposition to the Bolsheviks, made allies with pro-monarchists and would eventually become Nazis in World War II. The Mensheviks laid the groundwork for the Nazis in World War II. The Mensheviks who supported the White Army were monarchists, so after Tsar Nicholas was killed, they saw this as an egregious affront to the natural order of society based on class. The story of Peter Wrangel, the Black Baron, is echoed across tenured staff at universities. Individuals like Vasily Leontief, Vladimir Kosma-Zorkin, Abraham Kaufman, Count Igor Cassini-Losky, George Henry Sanders, and George Sergius de Monrenschrit. These despots with "de" in their name soon came to occupy the halls of Western institutions, such as the New York Times, Hearst newspaper, and Columbia University. Vasily Leontief went on to become a professor at NYU. Vladimir Kosma-Zvorkin went on to become a professor at the University of Pittsburgh. Abraham Kaufman worked for the Imperial Japanese Army. The Japanese Army at the time committed human experiments. Unit 731, you guys can look it up. Also, we have Count Igor Cassini-Losky working at Hearst newspaper. So these individuals were basically proto-Nazis, a very early imagination of European fascism that condemns poor people to death and views them as basically brutes or animals of burden. So the Mensheviks had this axe to grind with the Bolsheviks, and they were forced to flee. As they fled, they integrated into Western society and became known as the white émigrés. And I think it's quite under-discussed, especially in, like World War II and anti-communist literature, just how much influence the October Revolution had on World War II. A lot of Nazism involved from pro-monarchists from the October Revolution. You have, Václav Vletsovich Dvorsky, who assassinated Maurice Conradi.